what got you into Salesforce, by the way? I mean, how did you got to know about all of this?
So it was really, it was an accident, to be honest. Like you mentioned, I served for 20 years, and about the 15-year mark, I knew that I was going to get out of the Navy in 5 years. And at the time, I was a single parent of two small children, and so I needed to basically leave the military and go right into a decent paying career, so that I could provide for my children. And so at that 5 year prior to retirement mark, that's when I began looking. And I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to be a project manager,
Mm-hmm.
which is a great role. So I went to back to school, and I got actually two master's degrees, one in business administration, and then I got one from the military in strategic studies. And then I actually got several certifications for project management. So the project management
PMP,
professional, yep, PMP. I got my Lean
Six
Six Sigma
Sigma.
black belt, and then certified Scrum Master. And so that took me several years. And so at about the year prior mark to retiring, I started to have conversations with recruiters. And they were asking me, well, okay, Dave, I see you have your PMP and all these certs, and you've got two master's degrees. That's fantastic. What industry do you want to go into?
Mm-hmm.
And I really had no answer for them, because, like I said, I was fourth generation Navy. I'd lived in Navy communities, on Navy bases, my whole life, and I had no concept of what civilian employment looked like. And so, after having several of these conversations and not being able to answer a basic question about what industry I was interested in, or even what company I wanted to work for, I was forced to kind of reassess my plan. And I started from scratch. And really, I leveraged LinkedIn to join a couple LinkedIn groups, and to contact other veterans and service members to figure out what they were doing. And in doing so, one of my connections put me in touch, or made me aware of Salesforce. And he said, you should really check this out. It's, they're very supportive of the veteran community. And I was like, yeah, that's great, but I'm not really interested in sales. And so,
That's a typical
I,
mindset of everyone who hears about Salesforce for the first time.
yep. And he's like, yeah, no, I think they do sales, but they also do other things. So you should still check them out. And so I did. I'm always up for free training programs, and I had already taken advantage of several free training programs that are available to veterans prior to that. And so I looked at Trailhead and created a free account, signed up for Trailhead Military, and started digging in. And the more badges that I earned, the more I realized that this really hit on all the passions, all the things that I love to do, which, for me, I'm a process oriented person. So I love to create processes, fix processes, improve them. I love to dig in and solve problems. And I love to really reconfigure information and show it in dynamic ways to people. So, analytics and configuring the user interface, that was really right up my alley. I didn't know it prior to that, but Trailhead really sealed the deal for me. And that's when I was, basically all in. And I put all my free time and attention from that point on to the next 12 months into nothing but Salesforce. After, obviously, my normal work hours with the Navy, because I was still working for the Navy.
So this was 5 years before you got out of the Navy, or this was like the last year of when you wanted to get out of the Navy?
Yeah, this was the last year.
Probably the
'Cause I
crucial
had- I
time,
had-
yeah.
I had to go back to the drawing board, and the project management certifications and the degrees didn't hurt me, certainly, but I don't know they really helped me get a job in the Salesforce ecosystem. It was, it was the things that I did in that year that enabled me to make that transition to Salesforce and be successful.